This was the most desperate moment of the young narwhal's life. Lost and alone, he took a dangerous gamble, slipping into a pod of belugas just to survive. In the wild, this kind of move is incredibly risky. If they discovered he was an outsider, they could easily kill him. But for this little calf, there were no other options. Joining the belugas was his only shot at making it. Every spring, narwhal families embark on a massive migration, over 750 miles. They leave Canada's Baffin Bay and head west toward warmer, shallow waters to feed. But during this year's journey, a young narwhal got separated from his pod. He'd been playing around and simply wandered too far. In the vast, endless Arctic waters, getting lost is absolutely terrifying, especially for a narwhal calf who can't hunt on his own. Without his family, he was basically left for dead. He'd already been drifting alone for a week, heading in the wrong direction, getting farther and farther from his pod. If he didn't find someone soon, only two things awaited him: starvation from not being able to catch food, or becoming a meal for orcas. Just when things seemed hopeless, a group of belugas passed by. Seeing them, the little narwhal felt a mix of relief and sadness. Relief because after a week adrift, he'd finally found other whales. Sadness because they weren't his family. Still, he had no choice now. Survival came first. So he slipped into the beluga pod. The moment he joined them, the belugas noticed him. They all looked at this strange newcomer with curiosity, wondering why his head was so pointy. When these gentle, friendly belugas didn't hurt him, the young narwhal finally felt a glimmer of hope. He tried calling out to them, attempting to communicate. Even though their languages weren't quite the same, the belugas seemed to understand enough. And just like that, they adopted this different child as one of their own. A year later, the film crew returned to the same spot and ran into the beluga pod again. To their delight, the little guy with the pointy head was still there. He was swimming alongside the other young belugas, completely at ease. This meant that over the past year, he'd fully adapted to his new life, not only keeping up with the pod's rhythm, but also learning how to feed himself. In the years that followed, the young narwhal continued living with the belugas. He never went looking for his own kind. Perhaps he understood that without this family taking him in, he would have died alone in these unfamiliar waters years ago. Now he was fully accepted, a true member of their family. In the animal kingdom, cases like this, where one species raises the young of another, are extremely rare. This was actually the first time humans ever captured cross-species adoption on camera. This acceptance and care that crosses species boundaries defies nature's survival of the fittest rules. The belugas proved, through their constant companionship and protection, that the truest kindness between living beings knows no boundaries.